Are you sure?
Here's the 30-second lesson on what legends know. Never ask a bride why she's getting married. Don't wear a skirt on a windy day. Deodorant is not a shower. Don't sniff chili flakes. And don't forget, saving is not investing. Legends don't just save, they invest in mutual funds. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee seems to be losing the plot. Not because her rivals, the BJP and the left, are winning the war of narratives in the Kolkata rape and murder case, but because her administration and party, the Trinamool Congress, looks reckless and clueless as public anger and protests build up. She is right about the politicization of the brutal tragedy that struck the 31-year-old doctor at the RG Kar Medical College and Hospital. But who would know the politics of protests better than Mamata Banerjee? She carries many scars on her body from the injuries she sustained during the hundreds of protests she led on the streets of Bengal when she was an opposition leader. There are many questions being raised about the role and response of the police, attempts to hush it up as a suicide case, and conspiracy theories among others. I am looking at only two of these questions because they concern the political savviness of Banerjee and her team. Why on earth did the government transfer the RG Kar principal to another prominent hospital instead of dismissing him summarily and getting the police to question him? That was arguably the most glaring mistake that lent credence to rumors about attempts to hide the truth. Instead of sacrificing the principal, the government chose to implicate itself by shielding him. One fails to understand why a sharp politician like Mamata Banerjee would do that. The buzz in the corridors of power in Kolkata is that it was not the chief minister but an orthopedist close to her who was instrumental in shielding the RG Kar principal, his protege. Be that as it may, the CM can't escape the blame for building such a system of patronage. My second question is, what prompted the government to transfer 43 doctors and professors, including a few from the RG Kar hospital, in the middle of nationwide protests by doctors? Coming in the backdrop of vandalism at a hospital in which some protesting doctors were also attacked, the transfer only lent credence to speculation about the government attempting to muzzle those demanding justice. One does not expect such miscalculations by a chief minister and politician who herself came out to protest and demand justice in what looked like a surreal attempt to blunt the opposition's moves. There are many questions Mamata Banerjee needs to find answers to. Because it's not just the opposition and the general public. Many of her party colleagues are also suspicious. Take a look at what Sukhendu Shekhar Ray, the party's Rajya Sabha member, wrote to Union Home Minister Amit Shah last week, urging Amit Shah to bring a stringent legislation in Parliament to prevent atrocities against women. Sukhendu Shekhar wrote, and I quote, "Any complaints for incidents of sexual harassment, rape with murder, shall be statutorily recorded immediately after the incident and must be immediately reported to the nearest police station, failing which the concerned police official, other authorities must be suspended and proceeded against criminally." Unquote. The fact that Sukhendu Shekhar Ray sought Amit Shah's help to fix the accountability of the police in general won't flatter the Kolkata police. If anyone still had doubts about the reasons behind his decision to write the letter, he virtually gave it away in a tweet Sunday morning. He wrote, "CBI must act fairly. Custodial interrogation of ex-principal and police commissioner is a must to know who and why floated suicide story." Please ignore the typo. Why wall of hall demolished? Why sniffer dog used after 3 days? Hundreds of such questions make them speak, unquote. That was the TMC MP's tweet. And how did the Kolkata police react? They served him a notice asking him to appear before them. Sukhendu Shekhar has now challenged it in the Kolkata High Court. Just think of how even a ruling party parliamentarian can't speak freely. Earlier, TMC leader Shantanu Sen was removed as a spokesperson for the party after speaking against the former RG Card principal. Mamata Banerjee may not care about what the opposition is alleging or her party colleagues are asking, but she must think about the victim's parents' reaction. Even though she visited the deceased doctor's grieving family, they went to the High Court to seek a CBI inquiry, showing mistrust in the state police. The family has raised many other questions about the way the case was handled by the police and hospital authorities. They are not politicians. They are just unfortunate parents who want justice for their wronged daughter. If they don't trust the police, rightly or wrongly, Mamata Banerjee must introspect why. She must also realize that everyone who came out on Kolkata streets for Reclaim the Night marches was not from the BJP or the left. She must get her ear back to the ground to listen to their voices. As for the opposition's aggression on this issue and its electoral implications, Mamata Banerjee may not lose sleep at this stage. BJP leaders in New Delhi may be firing on all cylinders at press conferences and on social media, but they know the reality on the ground. It's largely the left cadres and sympathizers who have been instrumental in turning the Kolkata rape and murder case into a mass movement. The kind one saw in Delhi in the Nirbhaya case 12 years back. The next assembly elections in West Bengal are 20 months away, in March-April 2026. In the 2021 assembly elections, the CPI and CPIM, the big brothers in the left front, got less than 5% votes and 0 seat in the 294 member assembly. And in the Lok Sabha elections, they got less than 6% votes and again 0 seat from West Bengal. Non-believers that they supposedly are, even the comrades can't expect a miracle to turn things around for them in 20 months. What, however, may keep the Trinamool Congress wary is the possibility of the left building momentum against the government, which may help the BJP, the principal opposition, when elections come. With the Kolkata rape and murder case, the BJP sees another possibility of breaking Mamata Banerjee's grip on women voters. But the BJP's biggest challenge is its image, which took a hit because of its stance on a series of high-profile cases of atrocities against women across the country. From shielding then Haryana Minister Sandeep Singh and BJP leader from Uttar Pradesh, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, in sexual harassment charges, and also defending Manipur CM Biren Singh despite horrendous stories of crime against women. Visuals of Olympian Vinesh Phogat being dragged on roads by the Delhi police are difficult to erase. During the Paris Olympics, Prime Minister Narendra Modi called up wrestler Aman Sehrawat and shooter Manu Bhaker when they won medals, but Phogat got no call from the PM even after beating the hitherto undefeated Japanese wrestler. The next morning, when there was nationwide public outrage over her disqualification, the PM called up Indian Olympic Association President PT Usha, but not Vinesh Phogat. Even as he tweeted in her support, using all the nice words, that the BJP has not forgiven her for raising voice against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh and embarrassing it, was evident from the fact that no BJP leader was present at her roadshow after return from Paris on Sunday. In West Bengal, the BJP made a big election issue out of alleged sexual harassment of women by TMC functionaries in Sandesh. In the run-up to the Lok Sabha election, for weeks and months, top BJP leaders, including PM Modi, visited the place and made the alleged exploitation of women by TMC men a national issue. The BJP even gave a party ticket to one of the victims, Rekha Patra, from Basirhat Lok Sabha. The Prime Minister personally spoke to her. With the Lok Sabha elections over, the BJP has forgotten about Sandesh Khali. Party leaders have no time to visit the place anymore. They have even stopped talking about it. Post-election amnesia in the BJP is not new. The party made a big deal of its workers being attacked and killed in Bengal. That was in the run-up to the Lok Sabha election. When was the last time you heard any big BJP leader talking about these purported killings? I don't even remember. But it's not just in Bengal. In the run-up to the 2018 Karnataka Assembly election, Amit Shah had promised to find the killers, quote unquote, of 23 Hindutva workers and get justice for them. Elections over, the party has forgotten all about it. In fact, party forgot all about it right after the election. Mamata Banerjee must therefore be confident about the BJP, forgetting about the RG Car Hospital rape and murder case sooner than later and moving on. But she must also remember that Anna Hazare's anti-corruption movement in 2011 might have laid the foundation for the birth of the Aam Aadmi Party. But it was the nationwide outrage over the Nirbhaya case in Delhi that led to the wiping out of the Congress from the national capital. Then Delhi Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit had also gone to Jantar Mantar to show her solidarity with the people gathered there. She even lit a candle for Nirbhaya. As it was, it did not help the cause of Dikshit's or the Congress parties in the national capital. That's all from me in this episode of Politically Correct. Thanks for watching.